just fine.
You guys will do fine, but listen, all right. If you lose one of the two, your two
Judge
main
or
guys,
Stanton?
Judge or Stanton, you guys, Boston wins that division. Boston wins the division.
No,
I disagree.
No,
I disagree
you can't
wholeheartedly
disagree.
with you.
You can't
I
disagree.
can disagree. I'm doing it.
That's the only thing. Stanton is the only thing that tipped the scale.
He's not the only thing.
Yeah, Stanton is the only thing that tipped the scale with you guys in Boston. And Boston still
We tipped the scale last year.
Well, Boston got better in the offseason. I mean, the Yankees got colossally better who they brought in.
Boston might still win the series.
But
Boston might still win the series.
You think Hanley's going to get better as the year goes on?
That's a good point.
Well, he's not playing infield. No.
Listen, what I was saying was that the Mets' success this year, it comes solely on the backs of that pitching staff.
Sure.
Syndergaard and DeGrom need to stay healthy, and you need a good year out of
And
Harvey.
you guys need your offense. So we need our pitching. You guys need your offense. So that's it. Doesn't matter.
I'm just
every
saying.
Every team needs something. We know we need to stay healthy.
Look, I want you to be happy. I like a happy Tristan.
No, you don't like. Listen. As much as Yankees fans, you guys got all the championship, but you guys don't want to see the Mets in the World
Yes, I
Series.
do. I want to see a Yankee Mets. I would love to see this Subway Series this year.
I would
I'd
too.
love to see it.
I'm going. Me and my friends already
Hitting
decided.
against pitching, yeah.
The first one I think is June 8th, June 9th, June 10th. It's in Citi Field, and I plan on going to the Sunday game. Which
I'll go with you.
That I think is June 10th. I don't know if you're going to come. It's going to be a. You sure you want to come?
I want to come.
It'll probably be 60-40 though. It'll be a big mix of Yankees and Mets.
Oh yeah, no, it's gonna be.
By the way,
no, not because of that. Because you're gonna come pay money and just watch some people strike out and judge. Don't like it's just. Oh my god!
I go to the
You
Subway
better hope
Series.
Max is pitching the game we play.
I go to the Subway Series every year. You want to know which stadium I go to? I go to Citi Field.
Well, it's the closest one.
It's the closest one, and they do it better. They have a better stadium. It's more fun to watch there.
And it's crazy because I go to Mets games, but because of the playing football, the PSAL championship, like Chris always say, the Pinstripe Bowl, everything. I've been into Yankee Stadium a lot of times. It's close with the Mets Stadium. How many times I've been in Yankee Stadium?
I just happened to see that because my father-in-law asked me at Easter about Notre Dame's schedule this year. I'm like, I guess when I get my tickets, and I usually do it in May or June is when I get the thing to afford. So I'm like, let me look at the schedule. Notre Dame is playing Syracuse on November 10th at Yankee Stadium.
Wow, that's awesome.
I was like, whoa, okay.
Yeah. I would love to go to that.
That'd be a good game.
That's a good game. Notre Dame is going to put a beating on them.
That'll be good.
But no, that would be a good game.
Those tickets will be available at the auction on the 23rd.
Hey, I have to donate $200 just to get those.
He's like on a comedy streak right now,
and that's why. That's why with the whole Yankee Stadium thing, because not only the PSL championship, that I used to go watch, but the one football game that I watch in there, guys, I'm sorry, but it's the Pinstripe Bowl and it was West Virginia. Geno Smith was the quarterback.
That's right. PTSD.
Who's now a Charger, by the way.
And I'm in the stands.
That's great.
Guys, I'm in the stands, and I'm saying, no matter what happened, I just don't want this to be my quarterback. The Jets.
But here's the thing about
in the
Geno
second
Smith.
round.
He signed to another team the other day.
Yeah,
Chargers.
He's doing the Chargers.
San Diego.
And the way that they have pitched him, the way that they've pitched him, as the same way as Mark Sanchez, you're not going to find a backup in the game with more starting experience than this guy. And it's right.
And it's going to keep him employed for a long time.
That's right.
Long time.
It's like
and when they just pick
the
him
world
up,
needs its Charlie Batches.
Yeah, they do. No, it's true. Someone needs to do those jobs.
Perez.
Yeah. Oliver Perez was going to sign somewhere this week.
Signed with the Yankees.
Yeah,
He signed with the Yankees.
No, he did not. Did he?
Yes.
I missed this. Oh
Minor
my
league.
God.
Minor league deal.
Well, he's a lefty.
Tim Tebow hit his first home run of the season
Again?
today.
Yes, well, we already noted that.
Yes. Okay.
Oh man.
But
Ollie
I'll let you
Perez.
guys go. I'll let you finish up.
All right, thank you.
You know what the problem with baseball is?
What's the
All
problem?
night.
the Mets is relevant.
Not enough
We also
runners
like
on
Clay
base.
Thompson
In the old
for
days,
like
we
2
would enjoy
seconds.
watching a runner on base getting moved over, 2 runners on base
That's true.
getting moved over with a bunt. Now you have none of that anymore.
And
I'll tell you what, though. It's kind of what the Mets. The Mets are doing that right now.
Aggressive. They're being so aggressive. I seen who was it? Gonzalez try to go from first to third on a regular set, and I'm watching. I'm saying, Gonzalez,
It's also different because in the old days they didn't think because the way that they didn't. Nowadays, you think guys get pitched around. They think and they look. All right, let me look at the lineup. All right, the pitcher's here, 8th hitter's here. This is what we're going to do. They didn't do that back in the day so much. Now they're just looking constantly. Unless you get, there's only like 3 or 4 opportunities you have with these guys, because then you can easily pitch. You can pitch out of an inning. You can get yourself out of an inning as long as the guy's not in scoring position with less than 2 outs, whatever it is. You can induce a grounder. You can get a strikeout. Whatever. Pitch around 8, go to the 9th hitter and things like that.
I would say that I probably picked up baseball. Really, maybe 09. That's when I really started focusing on baseball and fully paying attention to it. So you guys probably know better than me. I didn't realize, because this is what I always knew when watching, in the NL. The pitchers pitch 9th. The Mets don't make the pitchers pitch 9th.
No, I mean,
that's this year. They started with Syndergaard game 1.
And then sometimes they've been having Rosario pitch 9th.
Well, do you even know?
Bat 9th.
The rule of the designated hitter does not have to. He does not have. The pitcher can bat. The DH can be for anybody on the field.
Exactly.
Which I always said with Ray Ordonez.
That's what I'm saying, because I was always accustomed to that. And then I see I think it was Syndergaard was 8. Rosario was 9. So I guess it was to get him on the base.
The Angels can bat him when he pitches, and then DH for a shortstop in that game if they want.
That's true.
But I mean, it's not completely uncommon. There's a bunch of teams. Who started that recently?
It was Tony La Russa. It was the
Tony La Russa.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I wasn't always.
And they did a lot. Like the pitcher he did it to, it was kind of embarrassing to that pitcher, because he's like, what? This guy's better than the shortstop, because they embarrassed the shortstop by batting him 9th.
Yeah,
and it's like, hey, it was like Royce Clayton. I think.
And I heard the Mets is going to do it now more often, so that. This is why I host, because either Rosario or Reyes, whatever, they'll bat 9th. Those are guys who kind of get on base a lot,
right?
And then Conforto will lead off. So it's not a hole in that whole spot.
In my men's softball league, I put a fast runner batting last for the super leadoff, I call it.
Yeah.
It's a super leadoff. Now, he doesn't get to bat as much. I'd rather have his bat up top, but it is the super leadoff just because he's going to have guys behind him who can drive him in.
Yeah.
So that's the whole premise of. Yep. But in the major leagues, between the 8th and 9th hitters, and then just situational. Okay, I'll bring in a lefty to face a lefty now. Okay, I'll bring in a righty to face a righty. Yeah. I'll bring in there's that, or I'll turn this guy around who's a switch hitter, and there's that too. So the base runners become
interesting. Fun fact: I heard it on the radio today. Which pitcher pitched highest ever in a batting order?
Batted highest.
Batted highest. Like his position in the batting.
Lead off or whatever?
Yeah, like if he batted, where he batted.
Babe Ruth. But at the start of a game. Because in game, you could put anyone, you could do switch.
Yeah, exactly. He was in the lineup. The lineup was posted.
More modern or back in the day?
Oh, this is a back in the day guy.
Oh,
this is more for you than anybody else.
Because I was going to say Bumgarner. He looked like the best
who was
hitting pitcher.
Walter Johnson.
My guess was, when in doubt, as pitching question, say, well, the guy won 511 games. And when in doubt, say Walter Johnson to any question. Who shot his mom in the face? Was a pitcher? Walter Johnson.
That was him.
He did it.
That's what I always tell kids in religion class. Just say Pentecost, because no one knows what it is. Just answer Pentecost. It's when the Holy Spirit came down on the apostles and let them speak in tongues, literally as a tongue. Just say Pentecost. You gotta be right sometime. It's gonna be right. 516-572-7440 if you want to chime in with any thoughts or win some free tickets to see Jesse's Girl and Back to the 80s on next Friday, April 13th at 8 p.m. at the Paramount in Huntington. For more information, go to ParamountNY.com, 516-572-7440. Don't forget Full Irish, which will follow me this Saturday on my marathon. Full Irish Saturdays, 11 a.m., which is a new time. This program provides Irish music and news of interest to the Irish American community, hosted by Gary Power. That's Full Irish Saturdays at 11 a.m.
I don't know if you guys had touched on this in the first hour, but the Los Angeles Rams.
Man, oh man.
Yeah.
Loading up.
Listen, this
and still under the cap.
It's still under the cap.
They wanted to get Donald locked up.
Yeah, the two guys. It's Donald and somebody else as well. They have two guys who are free agents.
They just got Sue.
They're going to franchise. Oh yeah, that's it.
There's a lot of egos on that team.
There's a lot.
Yeah. A lot of egos.
There's a lot.
Hello, call. You're on Sports Talk. Hello.
Hello.
Yes. Hi.
Hey, we're trying to find out what you guys think about Tavares and the Islanders.
That's a good question. All right. What do you think of Tavares now? I see no reason for that guy to stay.
Yeah.
I see zero reason, no compelling reason.
He should leave.
It's not.
I do.
What,
He's
money?
too loyal.
No.
What?
You're about to try and build a new stadium across
Right.
the island,
Right.
and you're going to try and sell it to the fan base without keeping the star of your team, one of the top 10 players in the
but
league.
it's just that the Leafs. So there's umpteen number of
He is
teams
not-
in the country who could pay him a lot of money. in the
Yes,
league.
but he's not as valuable to any other team as much as he is right now to the Islanders.
Right.
The Islanders should pay through the
They will.
what.
But I mean, I think
to
he can get money anywhere because he's Canadian, and so the Leafs would love to have him.
Leafs would love to have him.
Teams would have him
and
up
this
there.
is why I feel
Montreal.
like this
Montreal
is kind of
would love
close
him.
to the Giants. How can you decide that you're going to keep Eli Manning and then talk about possibly trading Odell Beckham? I feel like that contradicts everything that you're trying. Obviously, if you keep it, Eli, you want to win right now, right? I think that's the clear thing. How can then you trade Odell and then put it in?
Shermer's the offensive coordinator. He wants him. He needs him. He loves him. But just for Tavares, in terms of this is not the Rangers get all the headlines. The Rangers have Madison Avenue when they do well.
So you're losing the PR battle.
But already you're losing no matter what. They got the best player in hockey. Tavares is one of the top 5 players in hockey, and you wouldn't know it because he plays in Brooklyn, which is in the city of New York.
I get it.
And he plays in obscurity. That's the whole thing. It's like if you're him, you only have a finite number of years in your body, in your career.
Well, how old is he now? He's 28, 29, right?
Yeah.
And you play in New York, and no one knows who you are. It's like be Lindros in Philadelphia. Go somewhere where you're the man. You'll never be the man playing for the Islanders in this day and age, where the Rangers are owned by the Dolans and all that, who own the TV stations. Even it's like you just won't be.
I just think he's such a valuable asset for any hockey team, and I get that. I just feel like the shame on the Islanders, and they should just fold up if they screw this up.
Just think about him in Dallas. Think about him where he'd be the man.
Yeah.
The LA Kings, wherever he'd be the man anywhere he wants to go. And if I'm his agent, I'm telling them get out of here because they've tried Brooklyn, didn't work. They've tried the Coliseum, didn't work. Now they're going to go and do it again. It's like Johnny, baby, go to the Blackhawks. The Blackhawks have enough stars; they don't need them. But
they
it's
don't
like,
have the cap space for that.
It's like go somewhere where you can be a star. And you can be. Where do you want to go, John? Basically, is what I'd say. John, you're not going to go to Columbus. The same thing as the Islanders. You're not going to Columbus. Nashville wins, but no one cares. Nobody cares.
Plenty of fences.
You get pretty wives down there. You get married to Carrie Underwood, but it's like no
Lightning.
Nobody cares.
You see him in a Lightning jersey?
No, I guess
San
that's
Jose.
the same thing like
San Jose, yeah.
Because
but
I can see that.
But does San Jose get the do they get the headlines? That's the kind of thing.
Yeah.
All right, Cameron Bonagora, what do you say?
well, Yankees, let's try to get the troubles away and start winning again.
All right, Nick Gornberger.
Listen, Mets fans, enjoy this while you got it.
Don't take your time for us.
Yeah, listen, enjoy this while you got it because you know it isn't lasting that long.
Tristan Hamilton.
I just got to say 2 things. Mets, keep on grinding. We're going to make them believers. And Yankees, you guys played a very nice game today. And I'm very proud of you guys.
I appreciate that so much.
Don't forget, this Saturday morning, I will be live with the Radio Marathon. The donations coming Saturday, 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. Piano Man. We'll have some guests, and we'll be giving away some tickets for donations. That'll be Saturday, 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. on this here station, Piano Man, Billy Joel's music. Thanks, everybody. I'm Chris Mulder, and thanks so much for playing us here. We will see you in the neighborhood. Stay tuned for Riley and FM Punk. Bye, buddy.